Hey everyone, welcome to Inside the NIL, presented by FundBridge. I'm Kiki Horne from UCLA Women's Volleyball. Each week we are breaking down how college athletes are making moves, from standout deals to surprising moments changing the NIL game. Let's get into it. Let's kick things off with one of the most unexpected crossovers we've seen yet, between Nike, Oregon football, and rock legends the Grateful Dead. Nike just dropped the Grateful Ducks collection, a collab between Oregon football and the Grateful Dead, led by quarterback Dante and wide receiver Dakorien. From tie-dye uniforms to exclusive Air Max 90s, hoodies, and jackets, the collection honors nearly 60 years of connection between Grateful Dead and Eugene, the birthplace of Nike. The brand wrote it out with captions like "Sports music, counterculture, all roads led to Eugene." Let's check it out.
Nike and the Grateful Dead. Two American originals, one reshaped sport. The other challenged conventions in live music. On the surface, they share little in common, but dive deeper and you'll find that these two icons converge in a place that never asked for attention, yet earned it anyway.
This is unlike anything we've ever seen before in NIL. The visuals, the colors, the storytelling, it's classic Eugene, Oregon. What makes this deal so special is how it connects everything that makes Oregon, Oregon. You got two of the biggest program stars leading a campaign that bridges generations through football, music, culture, all in one. For Dante and Dakorien, it's more than just an NIL deal, it's a statement. And for Nike, it's another reminder they can take a local story and turn it into a global moment. You're watching Inside the NIL, and I want to take a moment to highlight something that's truly made this show possible. As a college athlete and creator, I know how hard it can be to get projects like this off the ground. We got the ideas, the passion, the drive, but sometimes the resources just aren't there. That's where FundBridge comes in. FundBridge is a brand new crowdfunding platform that reimagines how we support creators, athletes, and community projects. Think of it like GoFundMe, but instead of only asking for money, people can also give real services. Producing a podcast, offering a photo shoot, editing a video, even mentoring a student on how to earn a scholarship. And here's what makes it special. If those services turn into something big, the creator has the option to pay it back. If not, that's okay too. It's a gift given in trust with a chance to come full circle. Huge thank you to StudioPlace here in Los Angeles, to our team FundBridge Sports, and of course to FundBridge for powering Inside NIL. If you're a creator and brand, or someone who believes in supporting new voices, check it out at fundbridge.me. This platform is changing the ways creators launch their ideas, and I'm living proof of that. Red Bull is back in the NIL spotlight, and this time they take it to another level. Just a week after the deal with Florida quarterback DJ Lagway, the brand dropped a limited edition Red Bull can featuring Ohio State wide receiver Jeremiah Smith. Jeremiah was the first college athlete to sign an NIL deal with Red Bull, and with this new move, Red Bull is making him the first college athlete to ever be featured on the can. The announcement came with the caption, "Special delivery from one goat to the next," and the delivery? Courtesy of one of the only Chad Ochocinco. The can is available only in Ohio through December, and it's already becoming a collector's item. Let's take a look.
Oh. What's up, man? Good. What they do, baby? Chillin'. I got a nice little surprise for you.
Open it.
Woo!
Another one.
Drum roll.
Oh, that's hard.
Stop playing.
That's hard.
Stop playing. Well deserved.
Appreciate that.
It's a testament to all the work he didn't put in, to this point, and all the work he's gonna continue to put in.
And that's unreal. You got one of the biggest personalities in football handing off a custom Red Bull can to one of the top young stars in college sports. That's storytelling. Jeremiah is sitting on a $4.2 million NIL valuation, and deals like this show why. Red Bull is not just sponsoring athletes, they're building a whole NIL roster around culture, personality, and performance. And Jeremiah fits that perfectly. Before we move on, quick shout out to presenting sponsor Next Level Prep. It's a digital media platform helping student athletes like me share our stories, build our brands, and inspire the next generation. Follow along on Instagram and YouTube, or visit nextlevelprep.info to get involved now. In today's Next Level Prep Spotlight, we're featuring a clip from 20 of my fellow Bruin student athletes from across different sports, sharing what makes UCLA so special to them. From the culture and the competition to people and the place, this one captures what being a Bruin is all about. Let's hear it.
Well, at the UCLA, University of California, Los Angeles.
UCLA because
It's the best school in the nation.
Like UCLA was my dream school.
The most coveted school to be recruited to.
When I got here, it felt so right to be here.
My brain like clicked with it.
When I took my official here, I felt a lot of love from the coaches.
The coaching staff was definitely a big part of what drew me to coming to UCLA.
Y'all know, man, I got on campus and I just fell in love with it, man.
Competitive greatness at UCLA, I feel, is just unmatched.
The history is there, and it's all around us. Like, it's in our clubhouse, it's in our, we have like natties like in our locker room above our lockers.
UCLA was always my top pick.
The team atmosphere and the team chemistry was something that I'll never forget.
Like, I love my team because we don't have drama. You know, like everybody gets along, everybody supports one another.
I knew the academics were going to be right for me for my major because I want to be a medical major, and I knew UCLA was a great place for that.
UCLA especially is a great place to know people.
Every top recruit wants to go to UCLA. Being in Los Angeles, you just can't really get any better than that.
Come on, we're next to the beach, and who doesn't love the beach?
And I love UCLA, and obviously there's so much opportunity here.
You know, go to the school that wants you, don't go to the school that you want to.
And I'm so glad I was a Bruin. Like, I wouldn't trade anything in the world.
And I just definitely made the right choice, so.
That's awesome. You can feel how much pride UCLA athletes have, not just in their sports, but in the community and the culture that comes with it. What stands out most is how universal it is. Every athlete, every sport, same love for being part of something bigger. I personally love it because they have great campus food and feels like a second home. All right, New Balance is leveling up its basketball roster with a trio of rising stars. The brand just signed the #2 recruit in the country, my fellow Bruin classmate Sienna Betts, 5-star shooting guard Jordan Smith Jr. from Arkansas, and Kentucky's Highland Ayers. The campaign tagline says it all. The future of the game is with New Balance. It's definitely a star-studded lineup. These three are already making noise, and now they're joining a brand roster that includes Cooper Flagg, Cameron Brink, and Kawhi Leonard. This campaign's got everything: next-gen talent, clean visuals, and a brand that actually putting in real weight behind its NIL strategies. What's especially wild, Jordan and Halen are still in high school, and Sienna's just getting started at UCLA. With Sienna, Jordan, and Halen each bringing their own energy, it's cool to see New Balance not just talking about the future, but investing in it. Now this next one might be the boldest brand collab of the year. Nike and SKIMS just launched a new performance collection celebrating the strength and individuality of women athletes, and the campaign is stacked. It features everyone from Jordan Chiles, Chloe Kim to Sha'Carri Richardson, Serena Williams, and countless student athlete stars from USC and UCLA. Let's take a look at the debut video. Okay, this is powerful. It's one thing to see these athletes dominate in competition, but seeing them embrace style, identity, and performance all in one campaign, that's different. This collab really does feel like a statement that you can be strong and stylish, feminine and fierce, and own every part of your identity on and off the field. After a long day of practice, recovery is everything. That's what I use. iSpot Active. It's the first wearable cryotherapy solution built for movement where compression meets cold therapy. The gel packs freeze fast and slide right into the sleeves or pants. No ice bags, no leaking, no sitting around on the floor. Huge shout out to iSpot Active for sponsoring the Inside NIL. If you want to try it, head to iSpotActive.com. Next up, a controversial new rule from NCAA that's sparking a lot of conversation. Starting November 1st, college athletes across Division 1, 2, and 3 will be allowed to place bets on professional sports, marking a big shift in the policy. This doesn't affect the ban on betting on college games or sharing inside information. Those rules are still in place, but for the first time, student athletes will have the same betting freedoms as their classmates, at least when it comes to the pros. This feels like a step towards aligning athletes with the rest of the student body, but it also raises a ton of questions. Yes, it's good to treat student athletes like adults, but when you've got recent scandals involving players betting on their own games, it's a slippery slope. We'll have to see how schools handle the education piece and whether this actually helps reduce violations or make enforcement harder. Either way, November 1st is coming fast. Next up, this isn't a deal, it's a legal headline that can open the doors for thousands of student athletes. A judge just issued a ruling that allows student athletes across the state to start signing NIL deals, something they've been banned from doing until now. The case was brought by the family of Jamar Brown, the top wide receiver recruit in 2027 recruiting class and a future Buckeye commit. They argued he already lost $100K in potential NIL opportunities. Now, thanks to the court's order, athletes from more than 800 Ohio high schools can finally profit off their name, image, and likeness, joining the other 44 states that already allowed it. This feels long overdue, and it's a big step towards fairness for athletes putting in work and building their brand early. They should be able to benefit from it just like everyone else. It's not about collectives or pay for play, it's about giving high school athletes the same freedom their peers in other states already have. Another hearing is scheduled for December, so stay tuned, because this could move fast. Let's take a quick break to thank today's sponsor, Legendary Foods. They stocked us up with some awesome snacks. They're keeping me and the Inside NIL team fueled while we shoot. As a college athlete, I'm constantly training, lifting, and traveling, so finding snacks that align with my goals matter. Legendary has taken the classics we all grew up and loved, Pop-Tarts, donuts, chips, and rebuilt them into high-protein, low-sugar versions that taste great. And we're putting that to the test right now with a live taste test. No scripts, no filters, just me, Legendary Foods, and a whole lot of protein. But what makes this brand special goes beyond the kitchen. Legendary Foods is also a research company funding innovation to combat diseases like cancer and heart disease. Again, big thank you to Legendary Foods for sponsoring Inside the NIL and for fueling athletes and real change at the same time. And now I'm going to be doing a live taste test of Legendary. I'm going to be eating the cinnamon roll one. Let's see if I can open it. Oh, it looks just like the packaging. Okay. That's good. That's actually really, really good. 20 grams of protein. I will be adding this to my snacks for sure. Way to go, Legendary. That wraps up this week's episode of Inside the NIL, another round of major deals, inspiring stories, and big opportunities for athletes everywhere. Huge thank you to Twinbridge Sports, Funbridge, and all of our sponsors for making this possible. I'm Kiki Horne from UCLA Women's Volleyball. Go Bruins. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.